So now let's talk about the types of flash drives, specifically the types of NAND-based flash drives. And there's only about 4 or 5 that are in the market today that we really see, and only a couple of those are really in the data centers, starting with SLC, or single layer cell. So an SLC drive stores a single bit of data per cell. So we're talking a binary value, a 1 or a 0. Typically, SLC drives have the highest cost, but have the lowest storage capacities. But that high cost is primarily because of their reliability. They have by far the longest lifespan, and they are the fastest drives in the market. They are what we would consider enterprise grade because they really hit those key requirements really when it comes down to performance and reliability. Next is the MLC drive, or the multi-layer cell. The MLC drive stores multiple bits or 2 bits of data per cell. So with that, it's more moderate in cost, or it's cheaper than the SLC drive. It has higher storage capacities, and that's primarily because it can hold 2 bits of data per a single cell instead of 1. It has a shorter lifespan when compared to an SLC drive. And it also is slower when compared to an SLC drive. So that makes it more what we would consider consumer grade. However, there is an enterprise variant of MLC called eMLC, which is Enterprise Multi-Layer Cell. And really all that does is it addresses some of the shortcomings of MLC and makes it enterprise ready. So it really kind of improves the reliability, but you still maintain that affordable cost. So it's really kind of the best of both worlds from a flash drive perspective, meaning kind of all those key requirements, more so than just going with a traditional MLC drive. Next is the TLC drive, or triple layer cell. So this stores 3 bits of data per cell. So with that, it is the lowest cost or most affordable drive on the market. It has the highest storage capacities because we're storing 3 bits of data per single cell instead of 1 or 2 like SLC and MLC. It does have the shortest lifespan, so from a reliability standpoint, it tends to be worse than an SLC or an MLC drive. It is also the slowest, so from a performance standpoint, it definitely does not perform as well as the other two, and it would be considered what we call consumer grade. Yeah, and there's a couple of others that aren't in the slides, and there is actually an eTLC drive, which is similar to the eMLC drive, similar characteristics, just a way of making a TLC drive more enterprise ready. And there's actually a QLC drive, which is a quad layer cell, which is out as well. And there are going to be continued revisions to these cells. So with these drives, flash-based drives, and a QLC drive basically is 4 bits of data per cell. And there's going to be constant improvements and innovations of flash-based storage as you'll continue to see new drive types, and QLC will become more commonplace as the years go on. So anyways, that covers the types of flash drives and pretty much everything you really need to know at this stage. So see you in the next lesson.